So here's the thing about Andre Harris from Victorious. The first thing that people often say about Victorious when you talk about the cast is that Andre is the best, and they are not wrong. His character is just the kindest, most talented, and most loyal person on the entire show. Whether or not he's your favorite character, I think we can all agree that he is one of the best people out of the main cast. There's so many reasons why he's the most beloved. He's not everyone's favorite, but he's no one's least favorite. And here's why. Exhibit A, generosity. Think about how many times he helps out his friends in this series, and don't worry if you can't recall them all, I can count them out for you. In the pilot, he's the reason why Tori has enough confidence to go on stage, and he's the reason she gets accepted into Hollywood Arts. Plus, he's tame with Trina, that's difficult. He writes a song for Tori to give to Trina for her birth week, it's so good, a label ends up becoming interested. He's the most reasonable person on the video call in the airplane. He writes a kid's song by himself so that everyone can make money, and then turns it into a hit song for himself. He fakes a role so that Jade can put on her play. He gets his cousin to help out with Dale Squires. He comforts Tori after she's cheated on and writes her a song. He comforts Tori when she's trying to win Kesha. He understands Tori's dilemma when trying to go platinum. He lends his bird for Beck's movie. He helps Tori get Jade a date. He gets Tori a job. And that's just everything that I can remember. He's always writing songs for others, being basically a father to Kat, and supporting everyone as much as he can. He's the best. Exhibit B, Upbeat. The fun thing about Andre is that he never loses his energy. Even in bad situations, he's often the first one to lose his cool, which is unfortunate, but is kinda super funny, as he always raises the energy of the show. Notable examples are when he wanted to just go on his date with Kiko instead of figuring out who did this to Trina, or when they're trapped in the RV. Andre being pent up and frustrated is a rare thing to see on this show, but it's funny every time because of Leon Thomas III. He is always able to raise the tension and the energy of any scenario and always makes the scene more fun to watch. He's a fun personality. When he's grooving out, you can really feel the heart that he puts behind it, and when he finds a melody that works, you can see it click on his face. Overall, Leon Thomas deserves much more credit than he gets for this role. He did a lot with very little. Exhibit C, loyal. He's a friend to literally everyone. I've mentioned this clip in the past, but even Jade considers him to be a friend of hers, and doesn't really insult him or embarrass him in public, save for the hammer time situation. In fact, we see that when her and Andre hang out alone, she is really sweet and patient with him. Their dynamic in Jade Gets Crushed is actually a really fantastic addition to the intricacies of the group, even without the crush actually happening. Because we really see why Jade doesn't have a problem with him. He goes with the flow, he understands their mood, and he's not really going to do anything that makes you uncomfortable. He's able to just have a really chill, relaxed time with you, which I think is why Jade likes to be around him. The only time we see him actually be annoying is when he's staying with Tori, but that's more their relationship that they needed to figure out. And, by the way, I ship Andre and Tori too. I ship everyone in this show. Plus, think about how many times he helps Tori anytime she just needs something. He's always there for his friends whenever they need him to help out. There are so many plot lines of him just helping people, and we love to see it. I will say that those two, Victoria and Leon, also have really great chemistry. The bloopers with both of them are so fun, and you can tell they really enjoyed filming with each other. And honestly, name one person in the group that Leon doesn't have good chemistry with. He works with everyone. That's why Andre is so fun. He can be the best character in any situation with any other combination. Exhibit D, talent. He is definitely the most overlooked person in the show in terms of how they station the talents of the characters. He always sings backup, but then when he has his own solos, finally, he absolutely destroys it. The moment in the Diddly Bops where he figures out the real song is actually incredible, and hearing him perform it for a win for himself was so rewarding. Him actually playing the piano, by the way, and singing is super incredible. Usually they dub those moments over, but he just sounds good enough that he can work that out in real time. His song for Jade is not only an amazing way to work through his feelings, but is also an incredibly good and touching song. His are often the best, and work as real songs, not just in this Nickelodeon show. And in Andre's Horrible Girl, the song that he performs with Tori, Countdown, is so groovy. It's really different from the emotional songs that he usually performs, but I really enjoyed the performance from the both of them on this song. Plus, he actually is a fantastic singer, even though they don't really highlight his voice. They kind of make him out to be the musical person who's good at playing instruments, but the most important instrument that he plays is his throat. He's a throat player.
Doesn't count.
And it sounds kind of gross.
Anyway, if you enjoyed enjoyed this video and agree, support us on Patreon. There you can get early access to all of our content, you can get full reactions, and you can choose whatever we react to or whatever we win or talk about on the channel. Plus, it's just a really good way to connect with us and help us keep this channel going. Who's your favorite character in Victorious? I've asked this many times before. A lot of you have said André, which is why I made this video. But who would you like me to make a video on next? The only characters left are Kat, Robbie, Trina, and Beck. And I suppose I could also do, Rex. But thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye!